It's like the whole world dropped inside of me. And as I'm talking to you about this, I can still experience what I did then. I saw the world not on the outside of me, but on the inside of me, turning. There are 8 billion people there now, and they make a lot of noise. They cry, they beg, they plead, they shout, they talk, they ask, they beg. Voices. I've heard those voices. I've heard the voices of all these people crying out to God. And all of a sudden, the world was in my heart. And I didn't just love America. I love the world. That's still in me, this desire to reach the world. And I believe the internet is a tool God has given us. Neil Osborne, who was one of my mentors, really believed in the printed word. You know, the Gutenberg Bible changed the world, and printing changed the world and enabled us to reach people overseas. A lot of people don't know how it was that T.L. Osborne had such huge meetings. It was through the printed word. He sent 75,000 pounds of literature into a country before he went there. Huge amount. And he wrote a little pamphlet called The Printed Preacher. The printed preacher never sleeps. The printed preacher never tires. The printed preacher can preach when we can't preach and where we can't preach and go where we can't go. The printed preacher can be passed from hand to hand and from heart to heart. And he had this whole revelation of how important using the technology of printing is to the gospel. Well, if he were sitting here with me right now, he would be saying, Larry, the internet preaches where we can't preach and takes us to places we can't go, to reach people we can't reach. And he would be on the internet right here with me if he were alive today. So when I say we're an online revival center, that's a desire, that's a vision. It's very much alive in me. And I hope that our ZTeam catches this, that we're not just preaching to ourselves, not just preaching to the choir. We're preaching to people on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok and all these social media outlets.